Hey guys, here's a PvP video about the Ghar station Warfront. I was gonna make a full guide about this, but this Warfront is pretty straightforward and kinda boring, so I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna explain quickly what happens. Here you can see one of the controllers. You will need those to get points. Here you see one of the numbers. Those are the vessels on the ground. This is the same principle as in the Library of Runemaster. You get points for carrying the vessels. However, in this Warfront you can go to one of the control stations and play boring Manugo. So you just stay there and click the thingy as soon as it sparkles. This will increase your points that you get. The score goes up to 1500, so the first one to hit 1500 points wins. The best way to win this fast is split your raid into little groups, or even move as a whole raid around. So carry as many orbs as you can, gather up at the control station and just spam heal the living shit out of everything, while one of the guys plays Manugo. This option is the best way to win. It is however boring as fuck. So the way I'm doing it most of the time is just going DPS and DPSing the shit out of everyone who is carrying a vessel. Those guys die pretty fast. If there is a healer around, of course, as always, DPS the healer first. It's always fun to watch people DPSing some random guy while there's 3 healers behind him just spam healing him. That is just, you know, so hard to DPS a healer in PvP. You just have to remember, this game is based on healing wars, so the team with the most healers is gonna win most of the time. So again, pick up a number, those are the vessels on the ground, go to one of the control stations and play Manugo to increase your points. The longer you survive while carrying a vessel, the more points your team gets. And the other way is just going around DPSing the guys carrying the vessels or killing the healers that are keeping them alive. One thing you need to know about the vessels, this goes for the Library of Runemaster, this goes for Black Garden and pretty much every vessel that you carry which is doing damage to you. The damage that you take is percentage based. So unlike many pro players think, if you're a tank you're gonna take more damage because you have more HP, the healers will have a harder time to heal you, so being a tank is a noob move. And please just do everyone a favor, if you are going PvP or going in a dungeon, it's all the same, please use some normal specs. Not self-made up druid, justica, whatever specs. You can use whatever you want for questing, but if you're going into a dungeon or into a Warfront, please be useful and use a spec that actually does something. If you have no idea on how specs work, there's many guides on YouTube, there's many guides on the forums, and there's just enough knowledge. Even if you ask in level 65 chat, there's a lot of people who can point you towards a real spec. It's just so amusing. Last time I saw a guy being justica and druid, he was just running around being 100% useless all the time. When you try to whisper those guys and tell them please go in DPS or healing spec because you're being useless, they just start to emo and insult you. But that is what Rift PvP has come to anyway. So please, just do everyone a favor, if you go PvP, just use a normal spec. For Cleric you can either use 61 Inquisitor or use 61 Sentinel. You can also go Purifier, you can go Defiler. If you have a full raid you can also go Warden. There's a lot of viable specs. Just please don't go some retarded hybrid Justica Druid specs or whatever. You're just wasting everyone's time, including yours. So that's all there is about this Warfront. As you probably noticed, this one I am doing as Inquisitor. At the end of this Warfront I will be playing 61 Sentinel in the next one, so you can see the whole thing from a healer's perspective. Enjoy the rest of the video and thanks for watching. Okay, so this is the end of this Warfront, with me being top DPS awesomeness as always. Now going into the next one, this is a 5-man guild pre-made. I'm playing Sentinel 61. Enjoy! Okay guys, this was the Ghar station Warfront, both as top healer and top DPS perspective. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for future videos and mash that like button if you enjoyed the video. And as always, thanks for watching. Oh, look who I found, the worst warrior in Rift. Oh no, it's on PvP and open world, have to run, run. Click on this box if you want to see Millionaire ganking videos. Sadly he never dares to be on PvP shots anymore, and when you actually get him PvP flagged he just cowers away and runs for particulums. But I'll get him in time. Get to love that warrior.